which is interesting. And I don't know if brands would even want to...
Hold. We're going to have to share these. Okay, we're out here.
Oh, I have... Oh, DJI.
Yeah. Okay,
Dude, wait, I also need to do a little...
This is the most Gen Z I've ever
I also
felt.
need to do a little work, though.
No, we'll work.
No, just for a second. Okay.
Recording?
We're recording.
Yeah, we don't have a first episode because in
I'm
short,
here.
We do
Tyler.
have a first episode.
We have 4 first episodes.
No, but
They're
we...
all pretty good. We can't wait for you to hear them.
And we've been, just hold it, because we need to share them
Oh, yeah,
anyway.
yeah.
We've been,
Well, technically, no, it's just you and me.
we've been fighting.
This is like our wedding speech for Tony. We had 3 mics and 2 people.
Okay, it's recording. Good. We've been fighting because Tyler really is caring a lot about quality, and Tony and I are caring more about getting it out. And Tyler, we've been fighting on text for weeks.
Also, it's not that we give zero craps about quality.
Mm-hmm.
It's that our quality is not below our line. And Tyler's line is just too high right now.
Like,
that's the problem.
Tyler's about to give us an analogy that he was thinking through on the way here, but
We haven't heard it yet, so we're not re-recording this. This is
Okay.
our first time
Wait,
hearing
should
it.
we start with all the places we agree? Like, we agree that we just have to publish and get
No,
going.
you don't agree with that.
No, I totally do.
No, he
we
doesn't.
don't even agree on what we agree on and disagree on.
he does not agree with
Okay,
that.
so the analogy I was thinking on the car drive was
Hold.
we're a jam band going into the studio.
What's a jam
A jam band is like no written music. You just go in and you improvise, which is important. So we're a jam band and we go into the studio and you just have to be free and free flowing and laugh, and like there can't be any pressure on that, or you're not going to play a good drum solo or the
Agreed.
Yes.
guitar. If someone's watching you, like, oh my God, that's not going to work. So what you have to do, what I think you have to strike the right balance of is do the jam band thing. It's all improv. Everyone has to feel safe, no pressure, just have fun. Maybe it's great, maybe it sucks, you throw it out, whatever. No pressure. But then the only area, I think you guys all agree with that, the only area where I think about it slightly different is after we finished the first song, I sent a text and I was like, okay, I would give this like 6 out of 10. Here's what I liked. Here's what I didn't like. We should cut this. We should change that. And do you guys think this should be our first track or not? And then you guys were like, whoa, no way. We can't handle that kind of like pressure. You can't be evaluating, critiquing. So I think it's your view and my view that should be right. And you guys think it's just your view. Does
But
that make
what
sense?
if, I'm adding to your analogy,
Yeah.
What if the fans of our jam band just wanted to hear us jam? They weren't looking for a finished song. They weren't looking for like the thing. They just thought it was cool to watch us jam out with the mistakes and with the stuff.
Totally. I think that's right. I just wanted to make sure that in our jam band that we were all really comfortable with like, hey, I didn't like that, and not taking it personally, that we were like building a culture of, oh yeah, we talk about it, we critique it, it's not personal. We're just like always trying to get better. We're going to analyze and we're cool with that, but we're going to like we're going to publish, but then we're also going to debate and analyze and critique and use critical thinking and try and adjust. I just wanted to make sure it was both of those things.
Yeah. The only thing is that I think the jam band analogy is okay. The only problem with that is that what we're recording is just us hanging out.
Yes.
Like
Right.
it is. We're not trying to jam while we hang out. We're just hanging out, and like it could be stupid. It could be dumb. Like we could be talking about nothing. Because that's what we do. It's like
Right.
this should literally try to take us back to our couch.
Yes.
In the hate.
Totally.
Like that's
And
it.
then why it's personal to me, I think, is that it would be like if we all hung out and then you texted us after laying in bed and you said 6 out of 10.
Dude,
it didn't
not-
feel
not
like
the
it.
best hang.
I don't know.
Not
It
the
didn't
best hang.
flow that well, and it's just
Yeah.
I
Give me the
wouldn't.
mic.
And then I wouldn't have invited a friend to come hang.
Totally.
That is what
where
it
I get
feels.
where I'd hear that, where I got a little hung up was like, but we are gonna publish it, like we are gonna release it, so it's okay to be like, oh, what'd you guys think of that conversation relative to the other ones that we have?
That's okay.
Like I'm not
That's
actually
okay.
critiquing the hang.
No, that's
I'm
fine.
critiquing like what I think people might think of our hang.
Yeah. I think that's okay.
I think it's okay.
It's okay
but
to
it's
say like, hey, we don't think people might not think that's funny. It's like, okay, whatever. Did we have fun? Yeah.
Dude,
Publish.
and
What
it also can't always be, if we're gonna record hour-long episodes, 40 minutes of it are gonna be like, that was kind of fine.
Yeah.
dude, what if every time we have like a fight or disagreement, like we all go away, like I show up and it's like me and like my wife, Taryn.
No,
it's
it's like,
dude, I just felt like blah, blah, blah. And we just like cut within episodes to like hardcore
we have
shit.
like the
It's like Taryn
the
and
reality
Cammy.
TV show.
That's what
what's
this
it called?
is.
Confession
Dude,
room.
that's what this is.
It's like-
This is the fight room.
All right, this is a bunch of bullshit.
Tyler sucks.
Episode 2 is just Tony and Taryn. Okay. No, I know.
He's all, okay, well,
I think we're close enough, right?
No, we're there.
We're there.
We're there.
We're there.
We're there.
We're all just gonna hang.
yeah.
No pressure. We're just gonna release our hangouts.
Yeah.
And there's no pressure.
What's
like
the
I said.
and?
And the and is just like we'll talk about them after, and we're
That's
all
fine.
gonna be open to like
Yeah.
feedback and criticism and not taking it personally because we're just trying to riff and change and adjust, and we're like good with all that stuff too.
I think the only
Right?
no. I know where
don't
I know
know,
where Taryn's
right?
coming from. She doesn't want to critique the hangs. I think the only
Right.
thing that you like.
What's critiquable? Can we
So-
figure
yeah,
out what's
yeah, what-
critiquable?
okay,
I know
What-
what's critiquable
okay.
for me. So like, I watched.
Oh, I know.
I rewatched like some of the clips from our first recording, and I noticed like things that I just thought like, oh, why am I doing that? Like,
Aw.
and so I was like, you know
Like
what?
what?
Oh, I didn't have any of those, Tony.
No,
I just said we
like-
were a 6 out of 10. That's all.
No, like I would just you need to be. I needed to be a little bit more. Like animated because it like I feel like monotone.
And isn't
like,
that cool if Taryn tells you, hey, try and be more animated? Or if I'm like, oh, I
Yes,
don't like
but
that
I would
cover
never
photo.
say we shouldn't post that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%. It's like, hey, for a better.
I would, but not that. Like,
right,
right.
It's not never.
Totally.
It's just
Totally.
not.
Yeah. But I also don't like. This isn't theater where we need to like overemphasize our laughs
Oh,
or
yeah,
anything
yeah,
like
no,
that.
you can't.
I just need to like. There were
I
a
wanted
few-
to do that.
Really? No, there were like a few times in the first episode where I was like, oh man, like I should have, like I realized that we were recording, so I was acting different.
Yeah.
That was my main thing. It's like I need to just forget that we were.
Like
and I-
right now feels 10 times better, probably because we're not sat at
Yeah,
a
and we're all
table with
together.
microphones and we're like, yeah,
Right,
and we're
in
together.
person. And I can see Taryn reacting because she's not frozen.
Yeah.
Dude,
Fair.
that freezing is really hard.
Yeah,
So there wasn't. You weren't freezing. Your voice.
Recreate.
Wait, I want to know if you had this issue too. So Taryn never froze for me. Her audio kept coming, but her picture.
That's what it was.
just delayed. So I just like didn't
no,
focus on your picture.
I just meant visually.
Yeah,
It-
you're-
it's-
Yeah.
It
Because
was
then
like-
it's like, is Taryn laughing at what
Well,
I'm saying?
good
or-
thing none of us have a job and we can actually just
We
get
try.
together. It's not that hard.
I mean, we should.
We should.
Yeah, I think.
Okay,
is it
so we're
cool?
feeling
Can we
better.
critique things like, oh, I don't that reel, like that shouldn't be the cut, or like, oh, that cover photo's not good. or
Yes.
like-
No.
Oh,
No.
that I'm fine with.
We
critiquing.
don't know. We don't know.
Oh, but can't we share our opinions though?
Yeah.
Like,
We can share our
I
opinions.
don't
No,
like this
Tyler,
philosophy
you
of-
can't share your opinion.
I mean, can Taryn share her opinions?
Absolutely.
The board.
I
So,
think,
so I feel like, wait, can I macro? I feel like sometimes you're taking this approach of we don't know anything, we don't even know our audience, we should just get stuff out there, which I agree with. The only thing I would add to it is, yes, we don't know, we don't even know our audience, we should just put stuff out there. But then I would say, but we have to try to guess and like have some opinions
Yeah.
Yeah.
to nudge it, you know? That's
I-
the only thing I would adjust.
I think that for like clips, because clips is what's gonna eventually drive people. Because no one,
Right.
you would never sit down and watch an hour-long podcast of three people you have no idea. You're gonna see. I have to sneeze.
Clips is our top of funnel.
Yeah. You're gonna have to.
We'll
see,
edit that out. Wait,
You're
can I
gonna-
give that feedback?
You're gonna
Honestly,
have to
2 out of 10 sneeze didn't have like good vibes.
Tony, we just talked about being more animated.
You're, you're gonna have to like if we clip something and then you're like, oh, I don't think this clip is good.
Yeah, what should I do then?
Say that. I think that's fine. And then we could be like, well, do you want to not post it or do you want to just post it
Right,
and
which
see?
I'd never like.
Yeah. And then we'd be like, okay, is there a better clip we all think that would actually maybe drive something? And
Right.
then we learn based off of what we think. And if nothing hits, we're like, okay, well, let's just try the last clip.
Yeah.
And that's fine.
I just don't want to like share a perspective and then have us like blow up
Yeah.
on text.
Here's
I just
the-
want it
yeah.
all to be safe for everyone.
Here's also my other.
I can work
point.
on that.
Here's my last point.
I'll
is
work
that,
on I'll work on being
Sure,
less-
the white man wants the world to feel safer.
Wait, T. The last thing is that we also we should have a lot of content. So it's like we don't need to cherry pick because we don't have content for we won't have content for a week, but it's like next week we'll have a new slate of things to pick from. The following a new slate. Like the hardest thing is just consistently
enough.
publish. Like
Yeah.
we know this from working for the last 10 years about this. Like
Yeah.
the most important thing is just like getting things out
Oh,
there.
I agree with you on
Yeah.
all that stuff.
Okay, cool.
You're just caught up on the first episode, I think, too. Is a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah,
is
I
a bit.
put
You're
a
putting
little.
more
I put a
weight.
little bit more.
Yeah.
Like I was like, this is 20% more important. But then I got really hung up. Like forget the episodes at all in our like text battles that we'll release. no.
Patreon $10 a month, you'll get the text battles.
No. I got really hung up on like, oh shit, do Tony and Taryn not want to like talk about
No.
quality or feedback? Like, I'm like, okay, I'm with you. Like, just post everything, but like, we also do have to like have conversations and nudge it.
Yeah.
So I think we just have a different bar.
Yeah,
And that's
for the first
thing.
episode.
Yeah.
Cool. I think we're good.
So what do we do?
We fucking
Oh,
publish.
yeah. Let's
Yeah.
like look at it.
Yeah.
Maybe like
Yeah.
see if there's something small.
I think
we
we'll
wanna cut
locally,
out.
all the local files will be fine, right?
I think we
and then-
definitely
Yeah.
publish it. I think
Yeah.
we just like cut where we want.
Okay,
and should
great.
we put this into it, like into the episode?
This should be probably episode 1. Like why we haven't had an episode.
Let's call it episode 0.5. The fight. That's so good. So they start with this.
That's great.
Okay.
Well,
Bye, everyone.
if you're watching this, we made it out. Thank you so much. Proud of us.
There's
Thanks, Tyler, for letting us.
For letting us.
Dude,
Oh,
I
for
love
letting us-
dude, it's gonna be the fight episode, then episode 1, then the Sean then the Sean fight, and then the Sean episode.
dude, Sean's gonna watch this and be like, dude,
Yeah, Sean is literally so stressed out. This will end him.
Sean, come in, the water's nice. Nice.
Okay, great. Oh, nice. We did it. It wasn't recording.
oh, is that good
I'm just
enough?
kidding.
Is that